Salute Podcast? Yes, sir. Now let's get it cracking.
Welcome to another fucking episode of Jacking for fucking Toys, güey. Si no me conoces, soy Pancho. Este es
Isidro, güey.
Isidro, güey.
No
Ay,
way. It's my name Isidro.
Es Isidro, I forgot the name. Es que estoy bien excited, güey. Ando tomando de mi pinche.
Wait. Yo también estoy thirsty, güey.
Par de pendejos. Salud.
Salud.
Orejazos, güey.
Orejazos.
Y si no saben por estos güeyes, güey, we went to go see Lilo and Stitch, güey. ¿Cómo te sentiste, Isidro, con Lilo and Stitch, güey?
I fucking love the movie, bro. I love this so much. I don't know. It's because I didn't know what to expect about the movie, bro. I honestly thought it was going to be a dud. Yeah. I honestly thought, because I've seen other live action movies and they were, some of them were duds. But Lilo and Stitch, bro, hey, surpassed it for me, bro. I loved it a lot.
Pero antes que fuéramos la pinche movie, güey, todo esto, we've been talking about these popcorn buckets que salieron de fucking Lilo and Stitch, güey. Casi puros de Stitch, güey, no
yeah,
de Lilo.
It's mostly Stitch.
Y pinche madre, we were so worried, güey, porque mandamos a mi brother Isidro, I think. Me and Isidro went a day before, 2 days before, güey. We were going to all the AMC, güey. Those motherfuckers weren't budgeting.
We were actually hitting the weekend before.
Yep.
Yeah, the weekend before going into the week about the buckets.
Yeah, so we were asking, let's see, sometimes, como dijeron el de popcorn bucket del chicken jockey, güey. Y si no sabe cuál es el chicken jockey popcorn bucket, güey, de la movie Minecraft, güey, que es el little fucking bad guy en un chicken, ¿no?
Yeah, he's a zombie.
A zombie.
He's a zombie and a chicken.
And a chicken.
Which is, the zombie is a jockey, like a horse jockey.
Yeah.
And he's on a chicken.
So we went, los habían dicho que they started selling them before they actually started showing the fucking movie. So I said, you know, hey, maybe va a ser lo mismo. So we went around, bro. Hey, no MC was budgeting.
Yeah, no MC was
They're
budgeting.
They're like, fuck, yeah. Y luego los dijeron, come back. The Thursday they released, the 21st, come back at 9 in the morning, wait. I said, I can't do that shit. I gotta go to work.
But wait, first though, before we started getting to these buckets, remember the last bucket that we got, which was, what was it? The Marvel one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we got those the week before.
Yeah.
So it was weird because we were already on hunt the week. That's why we went the week before, because the Marvel bucket we got them a weekend before. So that's why we were on the hunt for them.
So we're like, I'm mejor los van a dejar, but nah, they were in budget.
Hell no.
Yo le dije así, so we went a day, y los dijeron 9 in the morning, way. All right. So I was like, shit, I can't go. I gotta go to work. Cito gotta go to work. So we sent our brother way. My brother way was pissed right off the bat. Like, what the fuck? I gotta be there at fucking 9 in the morning. La chingada. So it was an adventure, way. Se fue, güey. Dice, hey, pussy, me dijeron que aquí ni madres, güey. Que a las 9:30. Chiqueo 9:30, lo mandaron a la verga otra vez. He calls me again. Hey, bitch, these people ain't budgeting, güey. Hay un chingo de gente, güey. And they're saying, nah, ni madres, güey. Que van a abrir hasta la 1:30, güey. O a las pinches 12, güey. We gotta be here before the first showing. Es cuando van a empezar a vender los popcorn buckets, güey. So I didn't trust my brother because he's un pinche mentiroso, güey. So sí, Joe. The unthinkable, güey.
I didn't think he was going to be able to get them.
See, like, I don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't trust him, bro.
So Tito did the unthinkable. He said, I got a family emergency at work. He fucking took off. And I was like, no mames, Tito. Like, yeah, fuck, I got to get this popcorn bucket, way. So we're like, what the fuck, after like, I think, 2-3 hours que esperaron, güey?
Yeah, we waited for, 2-3 hours, yeah. Well, after I got picked up, we went to the nearest movie theater. Right, and the thing is, Tony wanted to come back to the house, and he goes, "Bro, they're not gonna open till 1:30." And I was like, "Ni madres, way! I gotta be the first one in line, bro." Even though he said that the person at the movie theater said 12 o'clock, I was like, "Nah, bro, we gotta get there as soon as possible, bro. I don't care. I was gonna wait in line because he had told me because he had told me that there was already people there and the other movie theater that he was at, and that people were already lining up. So I was like, well, if they're lining up over there, they're gonna line up at this one." So I was like, dude, I have to go get it. I was so dead set on getting this fucking popcorn bucket, bro. Because ever since we seen it on the fucking flyers, on TikTok, everything, it was just one of those buckets where I was like, damn, this is like one of those buckets where I'm like, I have to get this shit, bro. And we were literally the first ones there, dude. So after the lady opened the doors, way, me and Tony bolted it to the fucking concession stand, bro. When I saw the stitches their way, they had them placed over the concession stands, como like a mischievous stitch kind of thing.
Yeah, cuando los ponen así enfrente.
Yeah. So they just had them all around the place, and I was like, yo, give me a fucking stitch bucket, way. Damn, way.
Damn, way. Es como flaca that way.
Hell yeah, tiene pelusa, way. It looks really nice, way. But You know, this is not a regular popcorn bucket, way. A estos, way. The lady told me que se llama a popcorn vessel, bro, because it's a combination
Popcorn
of
vessel?
Yeah, it's a popcorn vessel because it's a combination of a drink, way, that you could pop open right here. I think this is a twist off,
Some shit like that.
something like that. I just don't want to pop it off. Go ahead, pop it off.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a little fucking difficult, way. There you go.
It pops.
Yeah, so it pops open, and then because it's a combination of the drink and in the back, se le abre la espalda, güey, para ponerle el popcorn ahí adentro.
Hey,
güey.
pero ahí no cabe todo un bucket, güey.
No, güey. So you know what they did, güey?
Ajá.
They give you a large drink and a large popcorn.
¿Sí te tomaste el drink o no?
Nah, dude, I threw the drink in the trash, güey. I took the popcorn though.
Hey.
I took that popcorn.
Oh, shit. It's kind of hard, though.
Yeah, it's a little stiff, güey.
Oh, shit.
But-
Lo que me gustó de este güey que está flaco, güey. Pero lo que se mira que, man, bro, este güey se va a ensuciar luego, güey.
Yeah, dude. I like the pelucita that it has, but you know what though? I actually had to go back and return the one that I had bought originally because on the side right here on the leg, which I noticed the other one that they gave me too, so I went back twice. On the side right here,
Oh,
it was
aquí tiene un
all
vergazo también, mira.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all damaged right here from the side of the leg.
Es que es pinche la pelusa, güey. Like, it's hard, bro.
It's
You know what I'm
very
saying?
delicate, way.
Y está bien pinche delicado. Pero este güey está chingosísimo.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like this. I told Ciro que había otro. El que yo quería, güey, era fucking exclusive to pinche... ¿Cómo se llama?
Regal.
No,
Cinemas.
it's exclusive to Disney. What the
Oh, the
fuck?
Disney World?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
O ¿cuál es ese place que ellos tienen también un theater allá?
I forgot the name of
I
the
think it's...
theater, way.
I don't know what the fuck is. Es el que era todo de pinche como de este material, güey. El grandotote.
It was a
que
shiny
tiene-
plastic.
Yeah, I was
It
like,
was a
oh
shiny
shit, I really
plastic.
wanted that one, güey. Y luego we found out, me and Ciro were checking it out, we were finding out que había Regal, tenía unos diferentes, ¿verdad, güey?
Yeah, Regal
Estos también tenían este, güey, y luego tenían el otro. But I don't really like the other ones. Pero Regal tenía unos pretty fucking cool ones que, shout out to Mike, fue por estos.
Oh, yeah.
He went a day prior for these, huh?
Yeah, these they were brought out a day prior, way.
Mira, güey.
It's this one and then the one with the peluche on it.
I think Mike went fue un día primero por estos, güey. Porque ese güey lives closer to our fucking Regal. And actually capped them, güey. Pero luego we found out que iba a ser un diferente. I thought that at first, both of these motherfuckers were going to be the same, way. And then the pinche Ciro me llama, hey, güey, they're two different ones. Y que, no, güey, es lo mismo. Y pinche Ciro, no, güey, son two. So Ciro me mandó la picture and I was like, fuck, we got to send dumbass Mike again and shit. Y fue al next day, güey. First he's fucked with us and shit. Now like, fucking cocksucker. I think we're not going to be able to get nothing, güey. Pero con estos, güey, honestly, I told Ciro, I'm happy with these. These are fucking dope as fuck and shit. I don't know if it's leaking or es la pinche agua que está tirando.
At first, bro, I was just gonna be with this one and this one because I was like, this is good. I like them like
But
this.
I like this. This is pretty dope. Aquí voy a echar pinche Hennessy, güey. You know what I'm saying? Pero cuando los agarró esto, dije, it's pretty fucking cool, güey. Pero I told Ciro, güey, man, cuando me enseñó el otro, güey. Cuando me enseñó este, güey. Cuando me enseñó este pinche Mike today, güey, I told Cedro, let me put this one to the side. When he showed me this one, bro, this shit was fucking hot fire, güey. I like it, pero es que Cedro me había dicho que uno es como, ¿cómo dices? Uno es como el cartoon.
So this one's more like the cartoon version,
Ajá.
and this one's more like the lifelike version.
Güey, the smile, a fucking Stitch y todo, le dije así, no mames, güey, está perroncísimo. Y este güey no es un popcorn vessel. Este güey es un regular popcorn bucket. Ay, güey. Y nomás tiene el de atrás, güey. Acá sí le cabe más
Así
pinche...
le cabe un small popcorn.
Un small
ahí.
popcorn aquí.
Yeah.
Pinche Mike no nos dio el popcorn, el culero, güey. Pero este güey, güey, está smiling y todo. I told Ciro, man, these probably are the coolest fucking popcorn buckets or vessels, como quieras, güey. But I was happy with all this and shit. Le dije a Ciro, el que yo quería también, güey, era ese, güey. Pero ese güey es el exclusive con to the place. Como,
Marcus Theaters?
yeah, I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck is it. Es en California, I think. Porque es el que tenían también el de a Goofy Movie. ¿Te acuerdas? Que es el que
the
tiene los
Powerline?
straps.
Was it
¿Ves?
Powerline?
I think,
Yeah,
I don't know
right,
which
the
one
yellow
is it.
one?
Yeah, el guy y tienen una strap, te lo puedes colgar como una mochila, güey. Ellos también tienen un
Oh,
exclusive
that
fucking,
one.
también tienen un exclusive Stitch, güey.
Oh, I didn't
so I
know
was like,
that. Okay.
holy shit, it's pretty fucking dope, güey. Pero we ended up with these, oh, estos están chingones. Este, güey, Bro, este Stitch está pero
But
perroncísimo.
remember when we first thought what the popcorn bucket was originally supposed to look like? It was supposed to be a smaller Stitch made out of like a plastic like this, but the head was supposed to. Remember, the mouth was supposed to open up,
and you eat the popcorn.
yeah, you eat the popcorn from his mouth.
Yeah, but I told you, I don't know. Every time, güey, le cambian y cuando llegan, güey. At first, I was a little disappointed, güey, but then I was like, man, este güey, it just is a killer, bro. Este Stitch, güey, is a fucking killer. También está chingado de aquí. It's a fucking killer, güey. Pero todos llegan con un putazo o algo, güey. Pero this one was a killer, güey. Honestly, güey, te digo la verdad, güey. Si no fuera porque they were cool as fuck, I told Ciro, el price point was heavy, dog.
Oh, yeah, they were
expensive, güey. I was like, hey, güey, sí se pasaron de dar. Pero es un chingo de detail, el flag, toda esa madre, güey. La pelucita, para la gente que no sepa, güey. Es fucking dope as fuck, güey. Y por eso we were like, ay, güey. Dije, cuando me dijo Ciro cuánto era, dije, hijo de su puta madre, güey. Pero both of them were fucking dope. La movie, güey.
Oh,
How you feel about the movie?
I love the movie, bro.
Yeah.
I can go watch it again.
The movie was super dope, güey. Even though I got fucking fucked up and shit, I got a back problem. I didn't enjoy it much, but look at me, güey. It was a real good movie for first time in a while. Disney siempre sale con putas mamadas, güey. Pero esta vez, güey, la movie was fucking fire, güey. It gave you everything, güey. Like, yeah, yo no me recordaba de Stitch porque I had to look, Google this shit. And it was like, it came out in 2002, güey.
Yeah, 2002.
I was like, God damn, this bitch is over 20 fucking years old away. And I was like, damn, I looked at Ciro. Ciro was like a little baby in that bitch.
Hell yeah, dude. Stitch was one of the top movies. Yeah, that I seen. I seen a few. I've seen it because I've seen the first movie and I've seen the second movie.
¿Cuál es la first one?
So
Lilo
the
and
first
Stitch,
one is Lilo and Stitch.
Uh-huh.
I believe the second one is Stitch has a glitch, and then there's a third one que se llama Leroy and Stitch.
Oh,
Yeah, so Leroy is his brother.
Okay.
It's another experiment. And then I've also seen the TV show, which is Stitch. What is it? Was it Stitch Experiment 626? And that's all 627.
God.
There's actually 627.
They
not
call him
626.
Project what? Stitch?
So Stitch is number 626. So he's project number 626 out of 627 projects that Jumba was the creator of, and he created Stitch. He created Stitch of like, I think it's 4 different aliens that he got from 4 different planets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I told Ciro, like, overall, like a small breakdown on the movie, way. What's the goods and the bads?
The good thing is that I like that they kept some of the original cast from the cartoon from the cartoon movie. Like they kept what's her name, Nani, the girl, the original voice. They had her be the ¿cómo se dice? The people that help out with the kids. What's that? A social worker.
Social worker.
So she was a social worker in the new movie, and then the guy that played the dude, I forgot his name. He was the owner of the restaurant that Nani got fired from in the new movie. And then they also kept the old lady's voice. She was the auntie from the first movie, and now they kept her in the second movie. Yeah, and then I think that was pretty much it that I liked, because it gave me that nostalgia feel from the first movie that I saw back in the 2000s. You know, and that's what I loved about it. And I felt like it had the storyline almost the same as the first movie that came out, but it also had like a new I don't know, it also felt new at the same time. It felt kind of, I already knew what was like along the lines of the story, but it also gave me like, oh, this is also a new story. That's what I felt like. You know, I don't know how to explain it. You know, but the only thing that I thought that they were gonna keep, that they did switch on me, I didn't like the voice of of Jumba. That's the only one. That Pleakley's voice to me was spot on. The Martian lady that they did the head Martian that banished Stitch. Yeah. They had her voice too, but I thought that was badass. You know, so but that was the only two things. That was the only one thing that really bummed me out was the Jumbo voice. That's it.
Okay. Honestly, to me, it was a great fucking movie. I'm telling you right now, it's probably the best movie of the year que he visto, way. The best thing of everything, way, it was esta Lilo, bro. That girl killed it, bro. And she fucking killed it. He Captain Bubbles, way. That shit was dope as fuck. Y le dije a Tony right away when I seen it, way. If you don't know, Tony is my little brother. Le dije, oh shit, I know the bad guy. ¿Cómo se llamaba el otro bad guy?
Which one?
El real bad guy. No el que se quedó con ellos. ¿Cómo se llama el gordito?
Jumbo. Yeah,
Jumbo era este güey de fucking the Hangover way.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, ¿cómo se llama?
Oh,
I don't know the actor. Si no, look it up ahorita.
Oh, my God. Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, ese güey era. Y Tony said, no, it's not it. Like, yeah, it is, güey. Yeah, ese güey. So it's pretty fucking dope, way. I loved it, way. I enjoy the movie. Cool as fuck. I picked up all these fucking popcorn work and we pretty much dropped a heavy load on these bitches.
Oh, yeah.
But I told them, these are badass, way. And I told Ciro, si no fuera porque I fucked up my back, way, I would enjoy the shit out of the movie, way. But it was 10 out of 10, bro. You gotta go see this fucking movie. It's super fucking dope, way.
It even made me tear up a bit.
Yeah, we were actually crying like little bitches porque te enseña todo, way. Como le dije, even though your family members are fucked up, you gotta stick with them, boy, right? I just loved it cuando Stitch bad. You stick with your family members no matter what and shit. You never give up on them. Yeah, overall, way, great fucking movie. Honestly.
The only thing that I heard a lot of people were talking shit about the movie was that they didn't have Gantu in it, way. He was the big fucking, the shark that tracks down Stitch in the movie, in their first movie. And a lot of people are like, well, why didn't they put him in there? Well, they didn't put him in there because dijeron los directors que it was just too much of the CGI. That it was going to be they already had trouble with Stitch, way. They already had trouble with Stitch, so they were going to say, like, Gantu was going to be even worse, bro. So they were like, you know what? They just ended up cutting him out. But still, I mean, the movie was fucking great, bro. I enjoyed it.
As a 40-year-old person, way, I enjoyed it. And you know what, though? At first, I was a little scared going as a 40-year-old, way. But then I realized some women, dog, going there with onesies and teddy bears. And I'm like,
bro, there was grown-ass people in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Honestly, it was more grown-ups than kids, bro. To tell you the truth. And I went like, but it is true. That Lilo and Stitch is probably our fucking era, dog. It's not for kids now.
Yeah.
That motherfuckers are. Ahí está todos son Coco Melon y todos esos güeyes.
Eso sí, güey.
Pinche Paw Patrol y la chingada. But this shit actually came out when we were fucking young, like 20 years old or less.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I think you're probably 2002. You were how?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I was like 17. You probably had to be like 10 or 11.
10 or 11, yeah.
Yeah. Por eso te digo, like, it's fucking crazy. I mean, un chingo de gente going wild for fucking Lilo and Stitch. And then I know it was kind of fucked up because at the end, cuando se acabó la movie, people looked around and wanted to clap. And I said, no.
Yeah.
Calm down, people. This is not Passion of the Christ, bro. It's just a fucking cartoon, all right, güey? Overall, super dope, güey. Ahorita, lo único que estamos esperando, güey, I don't know. Ciro me dio a little glance, a little disappointment, pero next Popcorn Bucket is How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. I want to see, because they're saying that there's going to be 3 exclusives, güey.
Oh,
yeah. There's going to be a Marcus Theater, there's going to be Regal, and there's going to be AMC.
Puta madre, güey. Pero honestly, güey, lo bueno de que los Popcorn Buckets, güey, salen de la movie, gotta be a cool one to pick up, too, porque they're a little pricey, güey. Y ahorita I don't see nothing but How to Train Your Dragon. El que estaba chingón también was de pinche los, ¿cómo se llama la que fuimos a ver?
Los de los Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts, pero pinche carro quería un chingado. Dije, nah, fuck that, it's not worth that shit.
Because they had the Crown Victoria thing,
the
limo, and then they also had what is that called? The trailer park house. They had that one
the
too.
Mobile home.
Yeah, the mobile home. There you go.
Man, bro, this is too hefty para esto. I'd rather wait till they drop in price so a ver qué pedo, güey. But yeah, ahora, güey, nomás, como te digo, güey, we're waiting for the fucking How to Train Your Dragon, güey. Y le digo, Ciro, we gotta calm down with the popcorn buckets porque le digo, güey, también no vas a querer conectar puros pinches popcorn buckets, güey. Y este, güey, it was just a special thing, güey. Fucking super dope, güey. Se me da chingón los Stitch aquí, güey. Pero overall, güey, go check out the fucking movie.
Oh, hell yeah. Go check that shit out.
Y con eso, güey, hablando de eso, le estaba diciendo a Ciro, güey, they trying to bring almost everything back, ¿verdad, güey?
What you mean?
Even con la de, te dije que va a ser Freakier Fridays, güey.
Oh, yeah,
the movie,
dude.
güey, si no sabes que es Lindsay Lohan y la girl que sale en Halloween, güey.
I forgot her name. What's her name?
I don't know her name.
No?
I can't remember her name.
Because she also came out in la de Borderlands.
Yeah, es
she
ella
was also
la...
in Borderlands.
¿Cómo se llama? Let me check it out, güey. Pero como te digo, güey.
But yeah, dude, I think they're re-retro, not re-retroing, but I think they're bringing back those movies to show the newest kids from our generation. Because Freaky Friday was a good movie, bro.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis, güey.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis, okay. Yeah, Freaky Friday, the first one, it was actually dope. I remember seeing that one on the Disney Channel.
Lo que le digo es de que I don't think they got idea. La que sí estoy esperando es como dije, es la otra de Jurassic Park. Es la que estoy esperando.
That one.
Pero con eso I was bringing up the point porque le dije a Tiro que the new Funkos that are dropping de Saw, güey, de Billy.
Oh, shit.
Y cómo se llama Billy the Puppet y la chingada.
Okay.
So, I looked at him, way, because I'm a big time Saw fan, way. But las últimas, yeah, no, porque it was too much, way. But I was like,
have you seen all the Saw movies or no?
I think I went to see. Remember, we went to go see Saw 10 on theaters.
Did we? No, I didn't know what you did.
Wait, you. But we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, other than that one, I seen the very first one, like a long ass time ago when it first came out. I think that's the one. Where they introduced Was it the one where the dude is attached to the floor and he has to cut off his leg?
Man, I can't
I think
remember
that's
it.
the first
Porque
one.
once you hit 10, way, ya te
That's
pasaste
a
de
lot,
verga.
that's a lot.
Es como Fast and the Furious 9
Oh,
y la
hell
chingada.
yeah, dude.
It gets a little tricky, dog. You know what I'm saying? Pero por eso le dije a Ciro que they brought back the Funkos, way, the Jigsaw,
Okay.
Billy the Puppet y todo,
Oh,
way.
shit.
And I told Ciro, I don't know, boy. I looked at them and shit. And I had to go back to see mine. I think I told Ciro, man, I think they fucked up the Billy the Puppet way. They brought another one way. I think this one is probably one of my best and greatest fucking Funko that I have, way, que es Saw, way, is Billy the Puppet, way. Ahora lo trajeron para atrás, way. I think in a chair, también como ese.
Oh,
y luego también a Jigsaw. Y luego está un big one, un 10-inch, way.
Oh, shit.
Lo que no me gustó de eso, güey, que el pinche Billy the Puppet, güey, lo hicieron como bien skinny de la cara, güey. And I was like, come on. Sometimes, bro, honestly, güey, sometimes when they try to bring all these movies back, they fuck something up.
Yeah,
And
they
it's like,
do.
bro, you should just leave that shit in the past, güey. Bring in like fucking Tony's lame ass fucking movie, like the fucking a clown in a cornfield. Like, at least it's newer. It's
That's
fucking lame as
that's
fuck.
a newer thing.
Pero I didn't like, güey, lo que le hicieron. Si no, ahorita te lo voy a enseñar.
So they changed the whole sculpt of the face to him then?
Like, face is different,
Uh-huh,
güey.
Okay. Well, how many in total are coming out?
I think 3.
3? Okay. Damn.
This is one of them. Is
So-
Billy the Puppet.
So it's Billy, Jigsaw.
¿Cómo le hicieron la cara? Like, nah, I don't like it. It's like, se me mira como un
What?
Dragon Ball Z character.
They made
güey.
him look chubby, bro.
Yeah, like, como
it
está
kinda looks
bubbly,
like,
güey.
like Majin Buu.
Yeah.
That one, the Majin Buu with the fucking cheeks popping out. Ah, yeah, that's...
And I did not like it, güey. And I was like, what the
Because
fuck?
this one doesn't... Does he have the little spirals on his cheeks or no?
Nah. And I told Ciro, like, bro, este es el big one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 10-inch. Look, man, I wish I could show you guys, like, hell no, este no se mira nada igual, fíjatele.
I got a big ass forehead, bro.
Yeah,
nah, bro.
Y le
Kind
dije-
of like Krillin right there.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what they did, but sometimes este güey es el más chingón. Hay uno que es glow in the dark, but it's real expensive, güey. This was one of my main ones that I wanted to get.
Well, yeah,
güey.
that was... You were on the hunt for that one for a
Este
while, bro.
way, I wanted to
Yeah.
get the color one, but that shit's like $400, güey. Pero con eso, like, I just wanted to bring up, like, hey, sometimes, güey, don't fuck up the things, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm digo, güey, we're almost pretty much out the Funko game. We don't haven't bought Funkos no more, like, a long time. But
bro.
I think that's the problem with Funko, way. You try to bring back these, way, you're killing the collector because they're like, come on, dude. You're bringing all this shit just to make money, way. But the thing is, way, que you're bringing some lame ass shit. Like, you're fucking everything up. Like, como ese cuando lo anunciaron, dije, no mames, way. I
Yeah,
wanted
this
the
was
10-inch, way.
Okay.
But I'd rather have them in the ¿cómo se llama la triciclo?
Oh, the tricycle. The
Yeah.
tricycle.
I would rather have them like that, bro. But, man, you fucked up the face.
At least make it something badass from one of the best scenes in the movie. I think is when he's driving, when he's riding his little tricycle
Yeah.
outside. I think that's towards the end already.
I
no?
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Jigsaw sale, güey, cuando tiene la pig's head or something like this.
Oh yeah.
El chase
Okay.
es con la pig head, I think,
Ah.
con blood or some shit. But that shit doesn't even look cool. That shit fucking looks lame. I was pretty excited for that line. I told you that I actually wanted to pick up this line. But then I was like, this is pretty fucking lame, dude. And that's why I pissed off at Funko. And fuck Funko now, bro. It get me mad all the time. But like, dude, sometimes I want to go back to it, way, porque there's still stuff that I want to collect, way. Pero I don't know, bro. I don't feel the same no more.
I mean, if it's not from,
Not even you got the Power Ranger like coming.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Power Ranger. But I'm saying like right now, if it's not from back when like Funko first was coming out with stuff, all the new stuff that I see, I'm just like, eh. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's like-
it really doesn't like excite me anymore for Funko anymore. Like when I see the releases, I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
O será, güey, que you lose interest in fucking Funko and then you pick up on popcorn buckets.
Probably because now I'm trying to see what the next popcorn buckets are.
Me too. I was like, hey, babe, maybe we're getting a little fucking little crazy way. Que, yeah, we got bored with the Funkos and shit. Now look at us. Look at us.
It's because to me, Funko hasn't brought nothing exciting to me to make it look like, yeah, I gotta go collect this shit. You know?
True.
But like these, I was like, I gotta go buy this shit. Funko is like, I guess because I've been disappointed with Funko for so many times already
Yeah.
from certain lines that have came
Y
out.
luego, güey, you
I'm like,
jack it
eh.
up to $15.
Yeah,
Vete a la
and
verga,
then they
güey.
throw that at us, and I'm like, nah, I'm okay. So that's why I think también like me desanimado from Funko a lot. Like,
Yeah. So that's why I just wanted to bring you, bro. How many of you motherfuckers got the old Billy way? If you got the fucking con exclusive, that's a badass. I
that's
think
a nice
this
one.
one should have been left alone.
the
Way.
con exclusive is a glow in the dark.
Yeah,
No?
glow in the dark.
okay.
It didn't blood. I think
shit.
this one should have been left alone. Should never touched it, way. Because to me, like I don't know why I'm so emotional, but like he's like, you fucked up this fucking this character. This Sock is to people when you first. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. When you first saw the movie, like 1, 2, and 3, there were killer movies. When the theater was killer movies.
Growing up, I heard so much fucking good shit about the first Saw movie, bro.
Yeah.
I think because it was one of the I think it was like so gory and scary at the same time. It was like it has never been done before.
Yeah.
So I always heard good shit. I always heard everybody, "Dude, this is a scary ass fucking movie."
To me, it wasn't that scary. It was just like that one way to cook, kidnap your ass and cut your leg off, you know. And I think Funko did a mistake by bringing these back out and doing them like that. You did them dirty. I feel like those motherfuckers are gonna sit like a motherfucker, dog.
So do you think they fucked up the new what's it called, Scream ones too, or no?
Yeah, I don't like that.
No?
I feel like some of that stuff you should just keep it in a
one and done.
Yeah, but I think Funko's in a business of making money.
Oh, yeah, they are.
And they said, dude, these are popular. Ghostface. Todo lo que es casi horror de antes, como le pinche Freddy Krueger, toda esa madre.
Jason, Freddy Krueger,
like,
Ghostface.
Fucking Chase, Freddy fucking Krueger. Estos güeyes are big time, güey. Like fucking Leatherhead, güey, también Dusty, güey, Leatherhead. Yeah. Estos güeyes también, güey. Ese güey también hay un exclusive que está todo Bloody Chase, güey. Before we start, I wish I would have collected the Bloody Chase, güey. Them motherfuckers sick as fuck. Pero estos güey, I think you gotta leave them alone. Pero en estos güey, en la de Leatherface, güey, estaba chingón, güey. Porque even Hot Topic had an exclusive. ¿Cómo se llamaba la lady de Leatherface cuando tenía makeup?
Oh,
ese también está chingón, güey. Yeah. Pero I go like, man, once they brought it back again. I bought it again, but it was like dud as fuck. But estos, I think you just gotta leave them alone. Way they're super dope, just the way they are and shit. Oh shit.
Oh, you're dropping it.
Yeah, like the way they are, I think that's it, bro. Don't fuck with it, dog. Pero Funko's business, bro. They trying to make as much money as you can and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The horror pops though are nice though. I like them.
The horror pops are
like
super
the
dope.
Detail on them, dude.
Anyway. We gotta give a big fucking shout out, way to Brian Bico.
Yes, big shout out to Brian Bico.
Pinche Brian Bico hooked us up this fucking weekend, way. Les vayamos a enseñar con qué, way. Yeah, way.
What a stack.
What a stack of fucking GameCube games, way. Shout out to Brian Bico.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
Te los voy a enseñar de uno por uno, way. Estos, way, pinche, were donated by Brian Bico, way. Primero, way, tenemos el Pac-Man Fever, way. Explícales, Buciro, de qué es Pac-Man Fever.
That I remember about Pac-Man Fever, it's another version of Super Mario Party, way. All right. So there's a different, but these are Namco characters, way. So this is like your fucking Pac-Man, your who else was it? What is it? Pac-Man's wife? ¿Cómo se llama? Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah. And then there's I forgot what's the name of the disco guy in the back, but yeah. And then this guy, I think he's from ¿cómo se llama? I think that's Yoshimitsu from not Street Fighter. Tekken. Yeah. Oh. So it's just all random Namco guys. I think there's like a total of maybe less than 10. Okay. Yeah. So, but the mini games on this, bro, they're fucking dope, bro. They're fun as hell, way. So I'm telling we should play this shit after we're done with the podcast, way. Yeah. No
lie, I was playing fucking Dreamcast yesterday. I was playing fucking Crazy Taxi, way. El otro way que I don't know too much about is Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, Super Monkey Ball, low key, bro. This is a good ass.
Cito knows more about these than me, bro.
So this is like a how do you say it's like a puzzle. It's because I don't know how to say it. It's like it's a puzzle game, but you're going through worlds like you got to speed run through worlds because you're in a bubble, way. You're in a bubble, the Super Monkey Ball, and it's like almost like Pong, way. It's because you have to play this one in order to know what it's about, way. Okay. Yeah, but that one growing up though, that shit that was badass. Way.
Este güey no tiene el cover, güey, pero es pinche SpongeBob the movie game. Sí, yo like I want to play Bomba.
Hell yeah, dude. You know how many times I've seen the movie SpongeBob growing up, way, fucking waiting for school, way, for the bus. Bro, I used to watch this every morning during my like before 7th grade.
Everybody watched SpongeBob, güey. Nomás pecado like, who lives on the pineapple? Ya valía madre. I used to hate
grew his mustache. When they grew their mustache, they were like, and then all of a sudden, that's a little pinche.
Yeah, I was like,
that was the shit.
This is one that I always wanted, and hopefully I want it. Pero pinche Leo trying to kill it for me. He said it sucked. But to me, way, it's Finding Nemo, way. That's why I really want to play it, way.
I've never played this one, bro.
I don't know why, but Finding Nemo was dope as fucking shit to me. So I really want to play fucking Finding Nemo and shit.
This one looks nice. I like the cover on this.
That was one of the ones. But aquí the next one were bangers, way. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Este güey sí es un pinche banger, güey. I remember, güey, when in my day, Spyro, güey, run the shit, bro. In gaming, güey. Everybody wanted that.
Yeah, everybody wanted Spyro, güey. So, quick facts about Spyro, güey. You know his real name was supposed to be Pete?
Pete?
It was supposed to be Pete. Yeah, Pete the Dragon. But you know what? You know what made them change it?
What?
I think Universal came out with a movie called Pete the Dragon. So the creators were like, okay, so we can't name him that. So then they were like, how about we name him Pyro? But they were like, nah, that's too like,
I would like Pyro.
That's not cool enough. So they were like, you know what? How about we put Pete and Pyro together and make Spyro? That's how it came out, bro. Yeah.
Sometimes we wild shit make the best things, way. You know what I'm saying?
Y luego, Spyro was actually supposed to be a green dragon. Oh. Yeah, but the thing is that the world, well, if you play the first game, a lot of the world is green because of the grass. So they were too worried about him blending in. So they wanted something to make him pop out.
Purple.
So they went with purple because they were talking about what colors they should use, and they were like, well, dragon red. They're like, everybody uses red. Everybody uses this. Everybody. So then at the end they ended up with purple, and then that's what stuck with. Yeah. So purple was the color to make him stick out.
That's the good thing cuando traigo a Ciro, güey. When he gives us knowledge, güey. Porque para exercise y making food vale pa pura verga, güey. Pero estos dos, güey. Shh. It's the Simpsons hit and fucking run, güey.
Now
that was a
this
banger.
This is a classic, bro.
You ever played that one?
Hell yeah, for Xbox.
For real?
Yeah, Xbox, bro. But my cousin used to whoop my ass in this one.
See?
Yeah, because the 2-player mode, she used to fucking beat me all the time. But you know, there's only been this is one of the first games that people were not able
to me, I get confused. Ese no es como el arcade game, ¿verdad? ¿Te acuerdas el arcade game que estaban en las maquinitas? The
no,
Simpsons?
you're a taxi here. Oh, yeah, you're a taxi and you're picking people up. And then you're taking.
So it's like Crazy Taxi?
Yeah, it's like Crazy Taxi almost. Yeah. So,
man, that Crazy Taxi is fucking hard, dude. I swear to God. Yesterday, güey, nomás para levantar dos güeyes me partía la madre, güey. And the thing that I hate about Crazy Taxi, güey, you have to hit the button, güey, to make it go. I'm so used to fucking playing games ahorita okay, you just push back and they go back. Aquí le tienes que poner el button, güey, to hit reverse, güey.
Hell yeah.
And then you gotta hit the button back to go drive. I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
Dude, the thing about hit and runway, de lo que I used to read in forums and stuff, people were very trying to fight. Because you know how video game people, they do speed runs of games?
Yeah.
So the hit and run was one of the first ones where it took people like a long ass time to figure out how to do a speed run of the game. Because you have to collect coins, you have to destroy stuff, you have to pick people up in certain levels. And it's just a whole fucking madness. So there was actually one guy that actually attempted it, and he knocked it out in like an hour and like 12 minutes.
God.
Yeah, dude. But it's tough to speedrun that game.
You played it a lot or no?
Not a lot, but I played a good amount. Yeah.
I know everybody's always looking for that motherfucking Simpsons hit and run, way. Este güey es el mero güey. Super Mario Sunshine, güey.
Oh, that's...
Este güey sí. Este güey es uno de los juegos, güey, pero es como un classic Mario, güey. ¿Verdad, güey?
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, did you play this before? I can't remember.
So this one, I think I've played less than like 5 times, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, growing up. But you know where I used to play it a lot? Remember when, I think it was Kmart or Walmart? Remember when they used to have the games placed? Yes. That's the only time I played it for free, pretty much. Yeah, I never bought the game, bro. But this is a real good
como
game.
Que, güey, también como...
So this one you have like a pack on your back way that shoots water out.
Oh.
Yeah. So that the storyline to that, I can't remember.
When Mario arrives in a tropical island, Delfino, the once pristine island is polluted and plastered with graffiti. Even worse, he's being blamed for the mess. Now, instead of enjoying a relaxing vacation, Mario has to clean up the place and track down the Rio. Oh, so pretty much fucking graffiti like Chicago. You pinche Mario got to go clean this shit up. And they're framing him. That's what's pretty much it, way. But either way, shout out again to Brian Beagle. He hooked us up with a lot of fucking games, way. Hey, he knows que lately, way, I tell Cito, bro, fuck, I didn't even want to watch the basketball games no more. I wanted to, hey, let me play this shit, let me play that. But I was telling Cesar the thing that was tripping me out, way, like, anyway, all these fucking games are like arcade, that way.
Well, yeah,
it's Sega, todo es lo mismo, that way.
So, you know, Sega Genesis, what is it, the Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah.
You know, they were actually made in Universal Studios.
For real?
Yeah, look at the bottom right corner. What does it say? Universal Interactive.
Oh shit! I know
Yeah,
that
so
shit.
they said they created it in the Universal Studios. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
I told you I was trying to play that shit. It's puro pinches putazos, way.
Oh hell yeah.
Pretty much como puro arcade style game in that way.
Yeah. So after the Sega Genesis way, they turned into like the 3D more motion like because the 2D was done. So that was the arcade style like you're talking about. So because they were advancing into the new ones. So if you look at the Nintendo 64, the 3D style to it.
Yeah, como 007 and shit.
Yeah, 007.
Antes era nomás straightforward.
Yep. Hell yeah, dude.
And you're like, what the fuck? I think PlayStation killed it porque es cuando ya miré, I think Tekken. It's like te puedes mover todo alrededor y la chingada y te tiras putazos. I was like, oh shit, this is way fucking better and shit, you know?
Virtual Fighter, yeah, that was one of the first 3D games to come out. Yeah, that they actually went 3D platform on it. Yeah, Virtual Fighter.
Shit.
It's crazy because también pa Spyro way, they wanted to go with the because Nintendo was whooping their ass way, so they wanted to go with a feel of like kids can play it, but we also want adults to play it. So that's why they opened the world up because it wasn't really done a lot. So they opened up the Spyro world, and they let characters like antes characters used to be on a fixed path, which means they would go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And in the Spyro world, they were able to move wherever they wanted. And then you were also able to have different interactions with them. And so that they brought that up so that people could be like not used to the same thing over and over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they brought that out. So they were saying because Mario had an open world like that. So they were like, you know what? We can recreate it in Spyro. And they wanted Spyro to fly. They wanted him to do all that. So that's why they created the world for him like that. And they said that in the first year, Spyro did kind of like not so great. But the Christmas of that year, I forgot what year it was, it fucking exploded. Because people started getting into it more and more.
For a minute, people got really into that shit.
Hell yeah.
And I think they're like I think they're like 3-4 games though.
So there's 3 games for the PlayStation way. Those 3 are goated, bro. Those are all from the same creator. Okay. So the first 3 games, I think the last one was Year of the Dragon. That came out Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah. So then when they went to the newer games, which is PS2 and all that, it was different creators. So the only thing that people said about those games was that they didn't hit a lot because it kept the style from the original first game, and people from the first game to the second game to the third game, that creator, he upped it every time to something new. So in the third one, he added, I think, levels where you can fly, you were timed and stuff like that. And then the second one,
I remember I had a game, but no me gustaba a mí, güey, because I was too much into Madden, way too many sports games, and I was like, man, fuck this game. It was kind of hard, way. I ain't gonna lie.
Which one, Spyro?
Yeah, it was,
hell
it was not
dude.
easy shit. I was like, what the fuck?
It had its moments, way. It had its moments.
Yeah, I remember people were into that fucking game so much, and I used to be like, what the fuck? I tried to play it once, and I was like, nah, it's not for me, man. I was just too much football.
When after those last games, right, for PS2, PS3 came out, they stopped for a while. All right, so Spyro took a dip during those games, and then another fucking guy came out, and he goes, I want to bring back Spyro. I want to give him that old feel again. Guess what they came out with?
Huh.
One of your favorite ones that they came out with, Skylanders.
Oh,
Skylanders came out.
Skylanders was the shit, dog.
So if you look at it, I think the title says Skylanders, and on the bottom, they said the world of Spyro or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. But if you really look at it, they only use Spyro as that platform so that people could be like, oh shit, it's a Spyro game. But it's really not a Spyro game. They just use his name so that it attracts people to it.
Me and my nephew Pipis, bro, cuando le compramos eso, güey, I went so banana with the fucking things. I bought him like fucking 20 of those bitch. Because at that time, JCPenney had them on a discount, way.
Oh, for real?
For like $3.
Oh, shit.
Bro, we played that fucking game so much, güey. I wish I could buy it back, but there's too many characters, bro. I can't.
Oh, there's a lot,
and then I think
dude.
the battery or the memory goes fucked up after 10 years.
On the platform?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't
it
know
goes
that.
fucked up. Yeah, you can't use it. And I'm like, you lose all your fucking stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Or I don't know if you could change it or fix it. I'm going to Google that shit. If I can, wait, you never know, man. I might go back into the fucking dungeons and play. Bro, I remember that little portal. That game, bro. Me and Pipis at Christmas had to play, no lie, like 3 days straight to put up into Skylanders. We were playing fucking Skylanders. Man, I wish I could tell them si tenía todos esos Skylanders. Like, but we were playing Luego, you know, bien big, way. So if you don't know about Skylander, every character tenía su that way.
They had their own little like
little
world or
yeah.
levels. Yeah.
Bro, había unos big ass motherfuckers. Como una pinche rock. That was my favorite one, dude. No lie, güey. Skylanders también exploded, güey.
Oh, yeah, it took a
I remember
fucking
una vez en fucking the UFC tenían un fucking, I think, promoting it on the mat.
Oh, shit, that's dope.
I was like, what the fuck? For a minute, güey, people were playing that shit a lot. But then I don't know what happened. And then it kicked up again with older people now.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of older people in every fucking like retro store or everything. They're always like, hey, you ain't got it. They're looking at all the little Skylander fucking monitos and shit. I'm like, bro, I want the little portal again. Prendía la portal like a clear blue. Y luego le hacía. Te salía en la tele, güey. You're like, oh shit. Like,
that was a badass.
I swear to God, Skylanders underrated, bro. Skylanders, si puedo, güey, I'll probably, man, if PP had them, because, man, I see a bunch of Skylanders everywhere.
Hell yeah.
La otra vez que I comprar la backpack, remember?
Oh, yeah, we found a backpack, yeah.
They were taxing the shit out of me. I'm like, fuck that. Like, no, that's too much, güey. But I think Skylanders underrated. ¿Qué otro game? Why tienen algo para Nintendo sort of like that, right? Con los characters?
Oh, yeah, Amiibos.
Yeah,
or Amis or something like that.
I don't know. I never played that, but I know people play that shit too because siempre salen y están special, like chases.
Yeah, they have chases and they have limited editions and then certain like region ones and shit like that. But I think honestly, well, I haven't played the newer ones, but I think Skylanders was fucking dope because it gave you like, to me, it gave you that.
Now that I look back at it, güey, toda la forma y todo como estaban los characters era como Spyro.
Yeah, they did.
Now that I look at it, like, es como la grass y todo era como Spyro. Now that I look at it, I never paid attention. Güey.
No, yeah, because so like I said, they wanted to bring back like adults and they wanted kids and all that stuff because like you said, Nintendo was whipping their ass, so they needed something to combat that, you know. So they came out with Spyro, way.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
So and then I forgot who the original voice was for Spyro, but I know it was an actor. I just don't remember who. Yeah, but dude, Skylanders though, I really want to get it because I found out there's 2 platforms. Way, it's not just one. Yeah, there's a smaller one and there's a large one. Oh. Yeah, and then the thing that I also like about Skylanders is that there's like every like group is like a different thing, like a different theme.
Porque era como casi como Pokémon, güey.
Yeah.
Habían que eran verdes, que eran los de
grass
y water,
fire,
y luego pinche como
ice,
snow. That shit, I remember.
That's what I liked about it. Was the themage of it.
Yeah, a mí me gustaba ese pinche abominable snowman guy.
Oh yeah,
that shit bitch was badass, güey. PP's always chose the fire ones. I remember he loved the fire ones, and I used to be like, why they got fire? Oh. They're like fire.
Yeah, dude, that's dope.
Fucking Skyler low key was underrated. Now that like we look back at it, I wish I would have fucking copped them. But one guy was explaining them last time que after so many years, they fuck up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay. Unless you know how to back them or change something.
Okay.
Yeah, you will lose all your fucking shit.
Oh, shit.
I guess que toda esa madre es como yo no sabía. Some games have batteries y la chingada como la otra vez que te dije.
Yeah, como
I think Donkey Kong también en Super Nintendo. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, but man, if I could go back, bro, man, I'll watch. I should have called PPs and be like, hey, wait, the Skylander night, bro. We were fucking. That was one of the dopest fucking Christmas of all time, bro. That Skylander night, bro. It was just super fucking dope. Way. West that week was not really big for us. Way had a fucking accident, way, so we were not really fucking. It was kind of a letdown, le digo así, but you know what, dude? I realized something, way. Man, fuck material things y toda la madre, way. Like I told Cito, man, we're doing what we love, bro. I love doing this shit, not trying to turn fucking emotional, bro. After that shit, because, man, I was going fast. I was going 80, and that shit blew the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
And se chingó todo el rim y todo, so we didn't go nowhere because it was just, we were down to one car and shit, you know? Motherfuckers got to go to work. Some motherfuckers got to go over here. So it was kind of fucking a letdown, so I didn't get to hunt, but shout out to Brian Pico for hooking us up with all these fucking games. Shout out to fucking Mike, Skinny Mike and shit, for doing us the fucking favor of bringing this bad boy to the crib. This one too. So it's, it's a community that helped us out, way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told Cito, man, you know what? After that shit, like somebody told me, like, man, don't worry, man. You guys at least are not injured or hurt or nothing, way. Fuck everything. It is true, way. Fuck everything. I was kind of low down, but fuck everything, way. Checking for Toyz, bro. In my heart, way, made it dope as fuck. So I said, fuck it. Jackie for Toyz. Y con eso, güey, go follow Jackie for Toyz on Instagram, güey. Go follow fucking Jackie for Toyz, Slim Fat Pockets on YouTube. Go check out Slim Fat Pockets on all major platforms.
Cause it's my hometown, this my hometown, this my hometown. This my hometown, this my hometown. This my hometown, this my hometown. This my hometown, this my hometown.